What is going on, guys? It's your boy, Big Dyllan, and welcome back to the Destiny 1 Let's Play. Again, we're just going to be starting off, well, not starting off, but continuing, should I say, on our warlock that we created last episode. So, this is part 2 of the actual Let's Play. I think we still have a mission. Yeah, so we're going to do this War Mine mission. This is one that I left last episode because it was getting pretty long. It was like close to 50 minutes or something crazy like that, so I didn't want to, have it be that long. So yeah, let's see what armor we've got. I've got a couple of upgrades. That's pretty decent.
The Vanguard's reporting that Fallen are tearing into machines.
And we've got all of our abilities. Okay.
I'm starting to think they aren't just looting the place. Whatever they're looking for, we should probably find it first.
Motes of light only. Crazy. I love this game so much. Got all these quests to do as well, which we'll end up getting through as time goes on.
Fallen activity near the Forgotten Shore, but that's miles from here.
Can't summon Sparrow yet.
We sync to that, we can summon ground transport from our ship.
Get a couple kills as we go. My aim is absolutely terrible right now, as it is literally my first time playing today, so please forgive me. That, and I'm also just laid back in my chair, just chilling out whilst I play through this, so don't expect anything to be crispy. I know I said this in the last video quite a few times, but I love the Cosmodrome so much. Just the skybox. I mean, it's something that Bungie always does such a good job on, is the music and just the art team as well is incredible. They always do such a good job. Gameplay wise though, at times it can be a little bit. This AR reminds me of the Shingen Sea from the beta. I remember grinding the beta for a green auto rifle. Pretty crazy, to be fair. And now, first time on the Sparrow. This is the Volta Glass one. It's got like a super turbo boost that you can use. I remember using this in Sparrow racing just so you could cheat. Like right at the finish line, that's what you used to do. And plus it was just hilarious at the time. And there is a golden chest around here somewhere, from what I remember. It's in this cave here. And then there's another one on the beach where we're going. Let's see. Yep, there it is. So that's number 3 out of the gold chests. Let's see if we're going to equip this. We can. Crispy. Our character looks absolutely disgusting, but it is what it is. Oh, loading screen. Fair dues. There we go. We've got to get this gold chest first before we do anything.
Sort of signal amplifiers. Let's see what they're transmitting.
And it's over here. Right on this rock. Ooh. So again, like I said, we'll just equip lots of different weapons and all that sort of stuff as we go through, just to experience the game as we go. I mean, if I was trying to be meta about it, I probably would have just left the hand cannon on at a super low level, but to be honest, I really don't care. I love the Sunsinger so much. Oh, don't leave me alone. The sight on this pulse rifle is absolutely horrible, by the way. What on earth is this?
Give me a second.
Look how stupid this sight is. What on earth is that?
Let's check the other one.
I really do wish that I could replay all of this stuff in Destiny 2. Just as like, you know, you can go back and play it sort of thing, but... Oh damn, you almost got one bang in a bit. So is this hand cannon higher? Yes, it is. So we've been saved from that horrible pulse rifle that I cannot stand. And my aim's going to be absolutely terrible with this now. Holy. Do you know what? It's easier to just go like that at this point. So how do we activate the Sparrow Horn actually? I can't even summon it in a bit. Oh, it's B. Okay. You see, if Bungie want to make some extra money as well in Destiny 2, like through microtransactions, one of the best and easiest ways to do it, Sparrow Horns. You know, so you got your emotes as well that you can do. Put legendary sparrows and spaceships in there, but exotics, in my opinion, should always be earnable through gameplay. I never think there should be an exotic item, even if it is just cosmetic, that should be only through Eververse. I just don't agree with that, personally. The classic shotgun wall-up melee combo that haunted pretty much everyone's soul in Destiny 1 Year 1. Let's see, got a couple more upgrades here. A white, that's better than a green, imagine. Got another engram. Oh, I've actually got a blue engram. Holy, fair dues.
Tapped into something in the back of the room.
So I remember there's quite a few Invis guys in here. I want my grenade. I am so bad right now. It's amazing how much of a difference just sort of laying down makes to my accuracy. Usually I have to like lean forward and get right proper full on into the game. So right now, we chilling. So the reason I've saved my super as well for this exact moment is so we can try and spawn trap a lot of the enemies as they spawn through these doors. So there's one there, there's one over there, and there's one right behind us over there in that corner. I'm sure they come over here first. Yep, they do. So our regen's not going to be quite as fast as I want it to be, as we don't have all our perks unlocked. No, save me. Well, he just nailed it himself. Not for that much damage though, as if I just missed that. I'm pleb. Ooh. I'm sure they come out of this door back here now. Yep, there you go. Try and get a nade on the spawn. Is that that thing?
We should destroy this thing.
Can we do it with the primary? Oh, power fantasy.
They didn't get much. Kept hitting an active firewall. Old Earth. Russian.
Upgrade unlocked. So let's see if we...
Legends are true.
So it's the first stat boost, a bit more recovery agility.
Rasputin. An AI built to defend Earth.
You know, we'll put a scout rifle on just because we haven't actually used one yet, I don't think.
And he's protecting something here in the Cosmodrome. We have to find a way to reach him.
The helmet's so big. For the size of my wall, that's kind of stupid. But it is what it is. Rewards. Ooh. Another white hand cannon and a white wall-up bond. We're going huge. Let's see. Actually, before we do that, I might as well check if there's anywhere we need to go, and we do need to go to the tower, so we might as well go ahead and do that whilst we double check this. Back to a hand cannon it is. Ooh. So, talk to Zavala, talk to the speaker, Akara, cutscene, I'll be quiet.
There was a time when we were much more powerful. But that was long ago. Until it wakes and finds its voice, I am the one who speaks for the traveler. You must have no end of questions, Guardian. In its dying breath, the traveler created the ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon. Guardians to protect us and do what the traveler itself no longer can.
What happened to it?
I could tell you of the great battle centuries ago. How the traveler was crippled. I could tell you of the power of the darkness, its ancient enemy. There are many tales told throughout the city to frighten children. Lately, those tales have stopped. Now, the children are frightened anyway. The darkness is coming back. We will not survive it this time.
Its armies surround us. The Fallen are just the beginning.
What can I do?
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join them. Your ghost will guide you. I only hope he chose wisely.
I did. I'm sure of it. We're in this together now.
And that is that. The first, well, not the first cutscene, but pretty average cutscene at best. Doesn't really explain too much. Just the speaker blabbling on about a load of stuff that he wants to tell you but doesn't tell you. So yeah, pretty interesting to say the least. Let's go back to the tower as we need to actually go speak to a few people. I know this is probably the most boring part of the video. Just travelling back and forth, but we do need to do it, so. And I want to just do this as a live, uncut experience. I don't really want to have to cut anything out. And you know what? Whilst we're here, actually, we'll look through a couple of other things that Destiny 1 did so great. So, I mean, you've got all of these record books. There is another one that you can get as well. That was for the first Sparrow Racing event that I didn't do because at the time, I was playing Halo 5, I think it was. I'm sure I was playing Halo 5 at the time, but yeah, so that's why I don't have that. I think I actually had to buy it as well at the time, which was kind of stupid. But as you see, you can get emblems, there's reward tiers, there's objectives to complete in all of these record books. Things like this make the game a little bit more interesting, add more depth, very easily as well, you know. Probably one of the most simple things Bungie can do to actually add depth to the game. Keeps the hardcore players busy for longer as well. Gives them little objectives and things to collect and work towards, which I understand that we are getting in the Forsaken, getting some sort of like records and all that sort of stuff, so we'll have to wait and see what it is like. So, complete a bounty, okay. We'll go ahead and we'll pick up all of the PvE bounties because, well, just because we can. I remember, was it in, what was the bounty limit? When the game first came out, I remember that you could only hold like a few bounties. Was it like 10 or something daft? And they ended up having to like increase it because people were complaining. But those are the days when you were just so limited. Let's see. Got a chest piece because we do actually need one. And that's that. Got a car again. Okay.
Any of this help? Thanks again.
Continue.
Watch yourself out there.
Okay. I think that's it. We're almost. Oh no, that's way too low of a light. Can't put that on. So in Destiny 1 it's light level as well, not power level. I'm sure we have to... No, there's no waypoint, so we'll go back to orbit. We don't have to actually go anywhere else in the tower now. So we got some bounties, we got a couple more missions that we can crack on with and get done this episode. Again, I'll probably try and end these episodes around, you know, about a 40 to 50 minute mark. I won't really go over an hour just because that is a bit too long. I don't really think people can be bothered sitting through that. You know, people have busy lives, you know, people work and people have things to do, so it's definitely long enough anyway. See, I was trying to think of other games to do Let's Plays on as well, but I don't know. I was thinking of like,
they were running a mission
thinking of doing the Forsaken,
to a hidden array that
but
could reconnect us to the other colonies in the system.
I just don't really know if it'd be worth it. Because when that DLC comes out, I'm going to be in a whole nother mindset of just grinding. Yeah, I'm going to be rushing through everything like a madman, so I'm not really going to be paying attention to, you know, all the little fancy details or any of that. I'm just going to be trying to storm through it as fast as I can.
Let's head there and see if we can find them.
So let's just try and power through this. Another level 3. Together. Well, level 6 now, but we've all been there. I love trying to run the enemies over. I'll just stand there and take it.
We're heading back to that HIVE breeding ground. The Vanguard say they're spilling onto the surface now, keeping the fallen
So
busy.
we're sparring through this like an absolute boss. Go ahead and we'll actually kill a lot of these enemies in here. Whoa. Ching.
The ghosts.
There we go.
They're in a clearing between buildings not far from here.
So we did actually unlock another upgrade. Was that our subclass? Yes, it was. Firebolts. To be honest, I'm not going to put them on just because
The ghosts are
for
still
PvE,
here. Fallen head.
they're pretty trash, so...
It's dead.
So, we gotta collect ghosts. or dead ghosts from fallen vandals in this area. This guy will not have one. So I need one more.
Nothing.
I think.
Find another one.
You see, this guy, as much as I love a fellow guardian, you're kind of messing up the spawns here a bit, bro. I need them to respawn, but they're not respawning. Oh, there they are. No! Why would you do that? Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, some over there. Quick. My shot with his hand cannons is so bad. It's actually kind of embarrassing.
This one still holds the codes.
There we go.
Let's find the array.
It is so warm in my bedroom right now. In the UK, we've been having like really hot weather as of recent, so it's very warm. I've had to actually close my window because there's loads of people outside in the back garden screaming and shouting and whatnot. So you can imagine I'm sat here sweating like a madman playing Destiny 1, but
Approaching the control station.
yo, we'll use our super here. Try and clear these ads out pretty quick. Lol, one grenade by the way. Super strong super by the way. But in all seriousness, I love this super. I really badly want it to make a comeback in Destiny 2, but I don't actually think it ever will. Just because of the balancing issues around it. Being able to like spam grenades and stuff non-stop. I suppose we've kind of got it with the sun braces, but I don't know, it's just not the same for me. Ooh. Shot's getting a little bit better.
There's
2
the
bounties done already.
I'll see if these codes still work.
Deploy the Ghost.
Okay.
Tower Defense Simulator 2017.
Shore resistant security lattice verified.
Or 2014 when this game came out, should I say.
Outside the array. It's opening.
And it's 2018 and what I'm even on about. This is how much I don't pay attention to dates and times. I forget how old I am half the time as well. We'll just shiver dance whilst we wait for all this stuff to start. Unleash the house. Well, we don't have a grenade yet, rip. Oh, no, we do. We'll just, do you know what? Go away, Wizard. Oh! Oh, she just went down. Melee registration, please. Stand still. Okay, there we go. I said stand still, maybe hover still. I should have said, but bang, bang. Wow, that was a insane grenade placement by Dyllan there. Stop shooting Axions at me. No. Come back. Oh, these. We're getting swarmed. Do you know what, we do actually have a rocket launcher. What am I even doing? Stand still. Take that. Wow. Took that like a champ.
I think we're clear. You need to see this.
And that is that mission done.
The last war mine, Rasputin. It's connecting to defense constructs all across the system. There could be something out there to help us survive the darkness.
I'm sure we can just go to orbit now, rather than having to actually wait for the reward screen at the end. We can just go to orbit and skip that. I'll probably save a bit of time. What I'll do is, at the end of every mission, we'll stay long enough to hear, you know, the ghost speak or whatever, but if we can get out sooner, we'll use a fusion, just because we haven't used one yet. Got a primary blue engram, or as I like to call them, wigwams. Let's continue. I think we've got a mission on the moon to go do. The Dark Beyond. Ooh, let's get it. It's so warm in my room. I'm actually sat here, like, sweat is dripping off my forehead. It's that warm. It's horrible. Maybe because of all the electronics that are all powered on right now. It's festering in my room. Do you know what? We should actually get a couple of shaders next time we go to the tower. Holy save me. It's too warm.
I used
I
to
almost
look up
skipped
here at
cutscene.
night and wonder what the Hive were doing, but the only activity I could ever pick up was hazy, like it was blocked or buried.
Black screen. Thank
A
you.
guardian came here searching for a way into the Hive
Cat Sparrow
fortress,
yet?
but he just disappeared. Let's pick up his trail. His last known
I
coordinates
remember
are-
playing Destiny 2 at launch and not having a Sparrow for the entire friggin' campaign
the Guardian's
was
last
the
report
biggest
said he
pain in the
captured this
backside
old
I think I've
accelerator from
ever
an unknown
experienced
fallen
in my
house.
history of playing games. It was so frustrating having to just run everywhere. And that was before we actually had the increased movement speeds that they did in the Go Fast update. So you can imagine how bad that
Shows
was.
recent activity. Had to be the Guardian's ghost.
I remember actually one of my friends, the guy I was playing with at the time, BP, he actually managed to get a Sparrow. I think it was out of one of his bright engrams. I didn't have one at the time, so what we'd actually do is get him to spawn his Sparrow, and then I'd stand on top of the Sparrow and we'd ride around that way, so we can both get around the map easily. Yeah, the things you have to do to play Destiny. I knew there was one here somewhere, he's run off. Oh, that was a bit of a... Really, Sponge? Oh no, I've got a fusion. I didn't realise. Fusions are so actually pretty decent in this game, I forgot. So what we're going to do, I'm going to run over here, I'm going to try and spawn trap these with a rocket launcher, because we are that good. Get ready for this. Kaboom. In before we actually die. Jerks on us. Where? Oh, there you are. Oh. Why do I have red on my radar? There's no one there. There's one more guy, there you go. Sure, that's
You can
that.
grab your sparrow now.
Yep,
We're
there we go.
linked. The colony base he was looking for should be on the other side of the ridge.
You see, I can't remember where the golden chests are, really, on any of the other planets. I remember where one or two are, but Earth is probably the only one where I can fully remember. The last golden chest on Earth is in the Sepix Prime Strike, which I imagine we'll get to that eventually, so...
This is where he was headed.
And we'll probably end up having to solo that strike, because literally nobody will be playing a level 8 strike.
Looks
So
like
that'll
he set
be
up camp here.
about a
Let's see
7-hour
what he
video,
left behind.
or something close to that. Let's see what other gear we got.
His
An
notes.
AR,
They're all about a place called the Temple of
it's a
Croton.
bullet hose,
It's
so
not
that's
far from
good.
here. Sounds like a death trap.
So again, another thing is you obviously, in Destiny 1 you've got intellect, discipline and strength. These are stats that count towards your cooldowns. You've got perks on your armor, like increased grenade throw distance, increase your reload speeds for certain weapon types, you can carry more ammo, increased resistance when you're using a certain subclass, like, you know, it just adds a little bit more of a depth to the game, a little bit more variety. I don't really know why Bungie removed perks off of armor and whatnot, while my shot with this AR is absolutely terrible. This thing kicks up to the right like crazy, what the hell? Oh yeah. This thing's so hard to control. There we go, that's them dead. Look how much ammo we've got in this as well. I remember in year 1 of Destiny having the, what sort of was it? Was it the Grim Citizen? I remember using it in the Vault of Glass actually, and I remember having 999 ammo for that weapon. It was crazy, like how much ammo you could carry.
Follow the temple. Up ahead, Guardian down.
A dead Guardian. Let's go do him a favour. All the people I've triggered just by doing that.
There's nothing left.
Not even the light. Where's his ghost?
The Exo Stranger once again, and now she's gone.
We may want to move back.
Here we go. Prepare for the wrath of the Hive.
We've woken the Hive.
We've awoken the Hive. I want Peter Dinklage back so bad. Don't really know why, but
I'm picking up the
Let's
dying
try
light of a ghost. Inside.
my aim is so bad. This weapon is so... Actually, I'm not going to even bother blaming the weapon. That spawn trap though. No. Should be dead. There we go. The triangles, black wax idols. Let's go. You step.
The ghost is dead, but I can still read some of its memories. The Hive are raising an army here, preparing to invade Earth. We need to stop them.
So again, we'll go to orbit. No point in just sitting there waiting around for the loading screen, as that'll probably just waste about 30 seconds. I've got hiccups. Focus control, do you know what? We'll do it just because the jump at the moment's butt cheeks anyway. So now where do we have to go? Back to the tower. I've got a really bad itch. What we can do is, where's our bounties? In our progress, there we go. There we go. Not all the way. Level 9, holy. We farm in Song of Flame. While active, Radiance reduces all cooldowns for nearby allies. That is pretty dope. I remember actually when you were doing the Vault of Glass raid, trying to push the Templar off the edge of the map, you'd need at least one Sunsinger with solar flares. Usually I'd use that Radiance, and then my teammates could get their grenades quicker, and then they could throw their Vortex grenades or whatever they had on their classes available, so they could help push the Templar away. It was pretty funny, to be fair, but again, that's just the sort of things that I remember from this game. That was from years ago as well, you know, when the raid first came out, when everyone was trying to cheese it. Even pushing Atheon off the edge of the map as well. Just all these little things that I've remembered over the years of this game. Brings a tear to my eye. This chess piece is horrible as well. So that's complete. Let's jump down here. We've got to go talk to the speaker as well at one point. When we go over there, we'll get a shader. I'll actually pick up my favourite shader from D1. A lot of you may be surprised by it.
Late night. I knew you'd take care of it. I had a feeling this would work out. I've got a good feeling.
So, Zavala. Let's talk to him. Ooh. A Machangun. So we'll just go with that one, why not? The Devil's Lair Strike. We're not doing that this video, because we'll be here about 7 years trying to do that, but... Ashlol.
Afraid of the shadows?
Look, we've got some newbie Guardians returning to Destiny 1. Or they may just be playing it for the first time. So that is another possibility. It's just, oh man. Let's go to this side of the tower. Feels so like weird seeing a lot of this stuff again for the first time. And yeah, it's also nice to experience it again though.
Your power is greater than what is. Very good.
Speaker's writ. So again, let's see what these stat rolls. That's literally 1 point off of 1 point. Needs 1 more point of discipline for that to be a max stat roll. That's crazy. Ooh, Frontier Shell. Can we acquire that? That's free, innit? That was from the, what was it, the pre-order at the very, very start of Destiny. I remember getting the Destiny Collector's Edition just for that Ghost Shell. And Ghost Shells at the time didn't grant any stat bonuses or any perks. They were just purely cosmetic. And yeah. So emblem wise, let's see. Look how nice some of these emblems are. beautiful. This is all from, man, half the events. This was from was that from the No Radar trials that they did? Crimson Doubles, the OG emblem. Got a lot of these. Oh man, so I really wish some of these emblems were in Destiny 2. Some of them aside. That was my favourite emblem by a long shot. This was actually, I'm going to have that inner circle on, because that was that was a pre-order emblem that he got with the Destiny Collector's Edition. And my favourite shader is... where is it? Red. Why is it not in here then? Where's Bone Marrow gone? Requires level 20. What, to equip a shader? Are you mad? Where's Bone Marrow? Should be in here. Well, that is weird, dude. Anyway, go to the gunsmith. As if you can't equip a shader until you're level 20. It's so dumb. I suppose that is something that Destiny 2 does better than Destiny 1 then, is you can actually put shaders on, I think, straight away on any of your armour. Although it'd be pretty pointless considering that you're going to end up getting better stuff immediately after anyway. Let's go. Ooh. Here we go. Do you know what? Actually, we'll go with another fusion. I'm liking this fusion rifle. It's pretty fun to use. Let's go ahead, put this emblem on. Now we are officially an OG. Level 12. Yeah, we've done alright. Let's go to orbit and let's see what we need to do next. See what other missions and stuff there is. So going back to Earth, the Devil's Lair Strike, forget that, and the World's Grave. So what we'll do is we'll just end this episode here because it is nearly 45 minutes long. I don't want to take it too long, but we did a fair few missions at this episode, managed to get to level 9, we've got a couple more perks in our subclass, and yeah, this is what our Warlock is looking at as of right now. Pretty trash, to be fair. The colour coordination on that is horrendous and I don't even want to look at it, but as always guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did make it this far into the video, as you know, means the world to me. Have an awesome rest of your day as always. Until next time guys, take care, peace.